Hello everyone, my name is David and I'm going to show you my fish tank setups. I have 3 tanks all together, my biggest being my 129. And as you can see inside, I keep 2 electric blue cars, also with a couple of auto sinklets that are in there. I have a dual setup. I actually use 2 125 Marineland Pros. The way I have those set up is I have 2 intake sponges, one out here and inside of the end of that hose. Let me see if I can show you guys a better image of that. As you can see there, it's the same exact intake hose sponge from inside the fish tank itself, just like that one. You could buy them on Amazon. Marineland makes them specifically for this filter. They have different sizes, so just be careful which one you buy. I did something different. I'll show in another video where I drilled holes in the piece of plastic that comes with the extender to allow the whole sponge to have water flowing through it, which makes, as you can see, more flow from the filter because there's not a lot of restriction. Usually it would just all be coming from the bottom here, and that causes a lot of problems. You know, it just gets so dirty so quick. But what keeps my fish tank the most clear is my final sponge that I have right here. I bought a 1.5" filter, and I slid it right in between here. And this is a sponge that has a 50 ppi. So it has very, very little small holes. I don't know if you could tell from the video. I'm gonna shine the light. It is a lot thinner, or smaller, has smaller holes and opening in there in that sponge, which allows more things to get trapped, of course. So I do have to clean that, you know, every month, which is not a big deal. But if I want to cycle a tank, I could just take that and squeeze it out another tank, and there you go, it's clean and ready to go again. And I cut a little slit in the front here, kind of at an angle, because sometimes the sponge rubs up against the wheel, which doesn't allow it to turn. And so I have the bio wheel working with the sponge, with 2 intake sponges. That allows a lot of bacteria to grow in the tank, and it keeps it crystal clear. And it's so awesome to look at every day. I also have a 200-watt heater in there, which is not that cool, it's just a heater. My auto sinklets seem to be getting along with the blue cars. There's also some babies in there somewhere, but they're hiding in the brush. They're pretty little, so you can't see them. So this is my other fish tank setup. As you can see, I'm having an issue with the algae bloom right now, but it's been going away. I've just need to give it time and not give it that much direct light. As you guys have all known, that is a common problem in the fish tank community. These are my guppies. This is my, I believe, Aquion. Oh, my dog wants to say hi. Hey, Paco. Aquion sells frameless fish tanks, and I think this is the 6-gallon cube, so it's 11 inches by 11 inches deep. Altogether, I keep about 10 guppies in there. I have the thinnest filter I could find that was submersible, where the pump was in the fish tank, because I really hated when I got home and the power would go out for some weird reason, and I'd get back and the water wasn't running, you know, and that could cause you know, issues to have. You could have issues with your water, and you know, things could just go from bad to worse, and then your fish die. In here I have bricks and I have Java moss in the center. This is just kind of an escape thing I wanted to do. I have a guppy strain that I'm trying to grow out. I'll go more into that. But basically I want to make the most colorful guppy I can make that still looks like an Endler. There's one right there. I'll get a better picture of him later. But Paco's my biggest fan. He loves my fish tanks. And yeah, that's my fish room. And in the future, I'm actually going to have another corner where I have 3 of these. either a mixture of the 29 and 20 gallon, and I'll be sure to post when I do that and show you guys the process of setting up the tanks. I'm definitely probably gonna go with these filters and not those over there, only because of the surface area that I have and the sponge I can fit in it. And of course, the water here is a lot more clear and has less problems, you know, with imbalance of water. Well guys, thank you guys for watching my video, and hope to keep you guys updated.